This video will demonstrate how to insert text, how to manipulate and change your fonts, your text color, and even how to add outlines and shading to a text box. So I have researched the American Red Cross, and I'm going to do a volunteer poster on that organization because they need volunteers to do blood drives. People need to donate blood if they're healthy so that hospitals can use it to give to people who need it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the organization's name at the top of my poster. To do that, I need to insert a text box. So I can draw a box and I can change the size later, and then I'm going to type in the name, American Red Cross. It's clearly not big enough and it's not very fancy. So I'm going to select it and see what other fonts I have that might look better. I like Laura. It needs to be much bigger. About that big. It probably needs to be a different color because I don't really think that the black shows up very well on that. So I might make the text white because I think it shows up better, the white against the red. I might make it bold. When I made it bold, it made it go to 2 lines, and I don't like that. So I just dragged my box a little bit bigger, and now it fits on 1 line. American Red Cross. I'm even thinking it might look better if it's really big, and I could just go in and type a size like 60, and then I could put it on 2 lines and I could center it. Oh, I like that. American Red Cross. Okay, that stands out really nice and I like it, but I think it would look nice if I had a border around the words. So I'm going to get a box, the text box, to be about the size I want it to be on my poster. And I might want to move, nope, I like that. That looks good. So to put an outline around my box, I would just select the box, and this is your border color outline. And it might look nice to have a white border around it, but it's so thin. So I'll select it again and go make it fatter or thicker. That looks nice. American Red Cross. And so I've added a text box, I've added in text, changed the font, changed the size, and I've also added a border around my text box. There's one more little trick you could do. You don't always have to do every little trick. Sometimes it looks too busy. But you could add a little bit of shading in your text box to differentiate it from your poster color. So to add some shading, select the box, go to your paint or your fill color, and let's say I want to fill it with a pale yellow. I don't like it because it washes out my white, so I'm going to select it, maybe do a brighter, oh, I really don't like that. Maybe a gray. Don't have to do it, but that's another thing you could do. You also, I believe, can go to custom, and you can change how see-through or how solid the background is. So if I go in and change the transparency and drag it down, it almost is a see-through where I can see the red through it, but it's still a hint of gray. Okay, and that is how to do text boxes, text, fonts, outlines, and backgrounds in your text boxes.